Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
A biker destination like no other on the Nature Coast in a town called Inglis off Highway 19. It's the place that everyone is talking about. 21 acres of manicured, beautiful land for you. It's Crossroads Lodge at the historic Lebanon Station. This dates back to the 1800s. A totally incredible biker destination for you and your motorcycle. You have to see this place, because once you do, you'll come back again and again. On the second weekend of every month, it's a free swap meet and flea market. For more information, call the number on the screen. It's a biker destination like no other on the Nature Coast in a town called Inglis. It's Crossroads Lodge at the historic Lebanon Station. Sunday, April 25th.
Hey, it's the John and Heather Show. Me. That's right. Coming to you live from
our production studio, riding with this fine bunch back here, born to ride. And why is that, honey?
Because, baby, we are, and we will always be
born to ride.
That's right, everybody. Just like you. Born to Ride. That's right. And we're so happy to be here on this wonderful Tuesday evening, Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's a very special Tuesday because it is 420 Tuesday. For those of you that do partake, enjoy. It's your day, 420 for everybody. I love it.
Green Day.
It is. It is environmentally safe. That is the way to put it.
Safe.
Environmentally safe.
How's environmentally safe?
I don't
It
know.
grows from the ground, so I guess it's part of
There we go. There we go. It works for me.
Okay.
So how you doing? I have Adam Nadar on. How you doing, Adam? It's a pleasure to see you.
Mhm.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really see you.
Yeah, I know.
And I have something going on with my comments, so I can't put your comment.
Yeah. If you guys comment in and
Please do give me your comments. But for some reason, I'm not able to put it on the screen. But I see you, and thank you so much, Adam, for sending me that remark.
and it's not
a
showing how
pleasure.
many people are watching either. On my computer, my laptop, I got a couple laptops going on. We can see it.
Yeah, but such is life. And we're too busy kicking each other under the table because we don't want things to be said. That's how we make each other know what we're supposed to do. That's our cue. But you know what? When I kicked me back. What kind of crap is that? What kind of shit is that?
That too.
Had to. Anyways, guys, so talk to us and let us know what's going on with you guys on this April 20th, 2021. It is a special day. Won't happen again.
This is 420.
That's right. I mean, that'll happen, but
Not for another year.
not for another year. Anyways, we are very happy. We've had a busy week and we're getting ready. We're going to be getting to go to Born to Ride
Go to
Mega
Papa-
Bash.
Go to Born to Ride's Mega Bash Papa Beer in Tampa. It's
Woo!
great. We're going to have the Bikini Bike Watch girls down there. We're going to hopefully have the Jello wrestling down there. They also have brick oven pizza. They have an actual brick oven down there for
The
pizzas.
pizza is
Mhm.
outrageous. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Okay.
The pizza is really, really good. And not to
The
mention
chili.
That's
The
right.
chili. They're the winners.
That's what I had last time, right?
Yes, it
The
was.
chili.
That's good. Yeah, they have the what's it? The Ross
Miles. It was the Roscoe's.
Roscoe's.
Chili
Yeah,
Challenge.
Roscoe's Chili
Yes.
Challenge. They're the winners of the Mild Chili Cook-Off. And I'm telling you, man, if you go to Papa Beer, go there, see us as beautiful ladies washing your bikes down there, and the food
My
is great.
Stazzy Suds.
Stazzy Suds will be there washing it, and they should be doing a Jello wrestling. Oh, Jello wrestling?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Jello
we're gonna have
wrestling.
Jello wrestling. Yay. We like that.
Mhm.
We do. I really do like it. I mean, one day, you never know. I doubt that I'll get in it and do it because I would hate to have to flip somebody and body slam them. We all know how I love to work out.
Mhm.
Anyways, no comments from the peanut gallery.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Thank you.
Ain't
Thank
getting
you.
kicked again.
Very funny. It's been a very busy day today. We barely made it to the wire.
Yeah, we did. That's true.
John just got home from work.
Just got out of the shower too.
Yeah, he did. Thank God, because he was smelling.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. But yeah, he just got home from work and now we're getting ready. So let's show you some stuff we got going on. We got some Born to Ride Mega Bash.
Yep, the
Papa Beer.
Mega Bash.
Let's show you what's happening with that.
12 p.m. at Papa Beer Bar and Grill. Born to Ride Mega Bash. It's the Jello Wrestling Championships and Snazzy Suds, the hottest bikini bike wash girls ever. Born to Ride TV taping and magazine shoot. Born to Ride Bike Show. Featuring live in concert Tommy Rocks, the ultimate Southern Rock tribute show. Vendors welcome, call now. It's all brought to you by Rubenstein Law, representing riders since 1988. Think motorcycles. That's Papa Bear Bar and Grill Tampa. Don't miss it, be there.
All right, guys. So that's Papa Beer. That's exactly what we were talking about. Now you know.
the Nancy Suds girls too.
Yeah, you got to go see.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go see that. I mean,
Bring
that's
your
some
bike. Make sure
pretty-
it's dirty.
yeah, because you're gonna have some eye candy to look at. That's for sure.
Make sure it's dirty, especially underneath the bike. So I got to bend over and get it.
It would be.
Hey, I'm a man. I think of things like this. I'll put mud underneath my Harley and go, yeah, it's underneath the frame. Would you bend over and clean that?
You would. You would, right?
Sure I would.
Yeah, you would. Why not? You got to.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what we got coming up for you guys, we're going to show you a video about a gentleman by the name of Augie.
Beautiful art. Great artist.
He's a wonderful artist, yes, that we met at.
The Cackleberry for our wedding gift. He was.
Well, we met him. Give him a little bit of background.
Well, we were
first.
at the Cackleberry and we were shooting all the vendors that were there. We ran into Augie.
And we met him because we had met him the year before. Well, the first year we were there, we met him.
You tell the story. I'm not quite. You got it better than I do.
Okay, I do
Let
remember.
her
it.
talk.
All right, so we did meet him the first year we were there. Then we came back again and we met him again the second year we were there. And now this was the third year, and we finally got to speak with him a little bit more than just a casual meeting. How you doing? And da 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 da. We got to talk with him, and we wanted to interview him. And then when we started looking at all of his art,
Oh, it's beautiful. And some of this guy's stuff belongs in a gallery. You're going to see that coming up here because I made sure that I filmed all around his booth he had set up. And his booth had set up all for painting on the inside. So you had to kind of tarp the outside. So because of the paint fumes and everything else.
yeah,
And he
we
put
were-
all of his art out there. And some of this stuff, I'm telling you, especially his portraits, I mean, these could go in a gallery. They're that good. I mean, it's incredible.
we were blown away by some of his
I'm
art.
thirsty.
Yeah, excuse us. We were blown away by his art.
And then for a wedding
Beautiful art he does. So
Beautiful
then
art.
we were talking to him about it, and during the interview, as you will see,
Mhm.
we were talking to him about how we wanted to save up our money to have him do.
to do custom names on our saddlebags because everything we have is with Purple Lightning, so we wanted the same theme going. And he was nice enough as a wedding gift because we got married when we were there as a wedding gift to go ahead and paint Beast and Squirrel on our saddlebags, which are our riding handles. That's Squirrel on Beast, and we have them on a saddlebag, so we have a monogram bike now, courtesy of Augie. And it was really nice of him to do that because when we priced it out, it was a few $100s for it. You know, like at least $100 a side. And it was really nice of
Exactly.
Augie to do that. The guy's just so great. I mean,
And the work that he does is amazing.
people bring their bikes to him every season that he's there to get more added on to what they already had on. And when the bike's in the shop
Yeah.
that he was working on, he's worked on it for a while. And there's lots of different skulls and everything on it. And you'll see that coming up here real soon. And he's been working on that from season to season. The guy brings his bike in every time and he adds a little bit more to it. It's just really nice.
It is. So
Mhm.
let's go ahead and we're going to show you a little bit about Augie.
Mhm.
Great guy. We really like him. And what we had done was really neat. We'll tell you all about that in just a minute. All right, we're on the outside of Augie's Paint Repairs, where you're just inside talking to Augie, the man that makes the most amazing pinstriping, beautiful painting, and everything else on the bikes. And here's some just beautiful examples, and it's external artwork that he has out here for you to look at and see. Choose from different things or get an idea. And he does everything that you might want to do. You have an idea, you put it down on paper, and he can put it together for you. Or family members, that is true. Or family.
Look at this. Look at how good that is. Look at that. This right here looks like it's real. I thought it was a picture when I first saw it, but that's a painting. Man's incredible. His black and whites are awesome. Look at this one. Look at that. That is amazing. That's like gallery work. And this guy paints motorcycles. It needs to be in a gallery. Let's go inside. Now, where Augie was working, this is a bike that he's been working on. He's actually adding a little bit more to for the client. I was talking with him last night about this. Every time this gentleman comes back here to Augie, he always adds one more thing onto the bike. So he likes the skull motif with the flames. I know he has some of the bike draped right now because he's working on it, but look at that. That's cool. Yeah, let's walk around to the back way in the front. I got this one all peeled down. Oh wow, cool. Look at that. Look at that with the flames. It even has the fender done. Look at that. Go around this way.
Really, really cool. You know, it hasn't been polished yet. Just beautiful.
Took everything off the back, so look, yeah. Augie's gonna grab my camera here and take a nice picture of that fender. Look at that. Isn't that great? There you go. Hand the camera back. Thanks, Augie.
Just amazing artwork. Just amazing artwork. Unbelievable stuff that's done. And you know, it takes somebody special to be able to do stuff like this. The time, the effort, it is not easy.
The wolf's not done.
Thank you. Here's ours.
Oh, thank you.
Continuing coverage coming to you live from Cackleberry Campground. As we make our way through the vendors, we've come to one vendor who is just an amazing artist, Augie. And Augie is doing some amazing stuff here. Look at what he's doing. This is amazing, Augie.
Appreciate that.
I love your artwork. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
We do a little bit of everything. Most of the time it's requests. People want certain items and we'll have to create for them. And that's what the show's about, is creating all these different paint jobs. You know, we try not to duplicate anything. We try not to copy anybody else's stuff, and we try and make everything original.
It's a story, like Mike is telling a story.
Yeah, absolutely. It just depends on what this story is for their bike. You know, we just finished that one there with all the different skulls and flames. He's into it. This is some type of symbol that this guy likes, and we matched it to a picture because it was a tattoo. He wanted to match his tattoo.
That is really unique. I love it. So you do just about anything anybody wants.
I can do anything. I just won't do everything. There's things I won't do.
Keywords.
Racist crap, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that I'm not into.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that. That's nice. I'm glad that you don't do that. And it's just amazing the work you do. The lines, the finishing is just detailed. It is gorgeous. To the bone, just amazing artwork. And I think John and I need to save up so that we can get our bike, Hell's Machine, done.
Good for you guys.
Because you
Whenever
can have,
you're ready.
yeah, we can have one of our baggers with our Heather, and on the other side, John, or Squirrel and Beast.
Well, you got your bike here?
Yes.
Bring it over and we'll take care of it for you. All right?
All right. Thank you. All right. If anybody wants to get in touch with you, Augie, how can they get in touch with you so they can get their bike done?
Our YouTube page is going up, but you can reach us at augiesart.com. It's AUGIESART.com or 919-781-5984.
Great. You heard it first. That's the way to get in touch with him, guys. He's got to get back to work, but that's that. Let's go. And let me tell you, you want to get your bike done by Augie. Well, guys, how about that? Tell me that was not amazing.
See that artwork out there?
He is just, I mean,
Incredible.
an incredible artist.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine if he could be a tattooist. Wow, I would have him do some woo.
Wouldn't
especially-
surprise me if he could do it. I bet if we asked him, I bet he would be able to tattoo.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if he knows.
As a matter of fact, I think when I was talking to him, when I remember him saying that he did that,
Wow.
that he did do some tattoos. I'm not 100% sure, but I think when we were talking to him, I think that's one of the things that he said. But anyways, he just does just beautiful artwork.
Mhm.
So we were so lucky that he did it on our bike
Yeah,
as
that's
our
nice.
wedding
It
gift.
was just a really nice present from him. Since we got married right there, and he was kind of watching the wedding and everything too. We went the next day. I dropped the Harley off there, and he went ahead and put Beast and Squirrel on our saddlebags with purple lightning.
It looks beautiful on an all black bike,
Yeah,
jet black, bike.
with purple lightning on the back, and it has beast and squirrel on it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, our bagger looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It does. It looks really nice.
Just like me.
Yes, just like you.
Thank you.
It's so sexy.
Thank you, baby.
Mhm.
So yes, we were very lucky. Augie's art, you guys, you have the number. Give him a call. He goes to all the rallies. As a matter of fact, he's going to be at Panama
We're gonna run into him.
at the Panama
We'll see
City
you, Augie.
rally.
We're gonna see you, Augie.
So and we are because I know where he's going to be. He
You
told
know
me.
where you're at.
He told me, Augie, you told me where you're going to be. So we're going to come and see you. John Heather Show is going to come and visit you
Right.
at the Panama City Bike Rally. We're looking forward to it. We
Yeah.
leave next week.
Yep, we're gonna
Woo!
take our toy hauler down there. We're staying at Mexico Beach. It's just gonna be great.
And we're going with some friends of ours, Jackal and Judy and Vinny and his girlfriend. And we're going to have a really
Mhm.
good time.
There's a bunch of other people showing up too. We don't even know who they are, but we're gonna run into them. We probably know who they are when we see them.
We're just going to have a lot of fun.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to it because we need a break. We have not had a vacation or a break in years.
I mean, you might see us at all these events, but it's not vacation time.
We're
because
working. And I mean, it looks like we're just partying or having fun. And we are having fun, of course,
16-hour day though,
because we love what we do.
and it's like a 16-hour day. We're up at like 8, 9 in the morning. We got to get there by 12 because that's when most of the events open up. Film all day long until 12, 1 o'clock at night.
But we're there
And come home
before
at
12. Yeah, we're there before 12. If it starts at 12, we're there at like 9:30, 9
Got to get set up.
to get set up
Mhm.
and get everything like that. So yeah, we do those long, hard days, but we do love what we do. And you guys make it possible for us. And that's something that really, really means
so
a
we
lot
love
to
the
us.
fans out there. We love everybody that watches the show. It's just that we have a good time.
And now with the Glamper, we're able to go everywhere. So Panama City, here we come.
We'll be glamping.
We will. And you know what else? You know what I'd like to do too, John?
What?
I'd like to go on a cruise.
Yes, I would too. As a matter of fact, there's a cruise coming up that Born to Ride's sponsoring.
Oh, that's right. What better way to go on a cruise than to go on a cruise with
Born
a
to Ride.
Born to Ride
And bikers.
high seas rally
All bikers.
and nothing but a bunch of bikers on the cruise ship.
Mhm.
I
Take a
mean,
roll.
that's got to be fun. Yeah. Trace Atkins,
Oh yeah, yeah.
one of the people on there. I mean,
Singers, it's just gonna have.
Montgomery Gentry,
What else?
Molly Hatchet.
Molly Hatchet's gonna be there too. So it's just gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of entertainment. And I'll tell you right now, we're hoping we can get tickets for it. We're trying.
Yeah, we really want to go. So let me show you what we're talking about. All right, everybody.
Oh, breaking news. Are you ready for breaking news?
Breaking news.
By the Bay, the High Seas Rally, which we are going to be talking about here,
Yes.
going to be giving away a cruise for two.
Ooh.
Molly Hatchet is going to actually announce the winner that night on the stage. You don't have to be present to win. You can sign up at the High Seas Rally booth. Oh my God, dude, that's got to be worth about $8,000.
Oh yeah. No, the cruise is phenomenal, folks.
Wow.
We're talking about a cruise to the Caribbean with a bunch of bikers. How much fun do you think that's going to be? That's in October.
And by the way,
Yeah.
Molly Hatchet's going to be playing on that little cruise as well. That's going to be a great time
Right.
there, buddy.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yes, indeed.
man. But giving away a cruise for two
Yeah. How
on
about
stage.
it?
Molly Hatchet. Gonna
Yeah.
be
And
announced.
it is a phenomenal cruise. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure you get over to the High Seas booth. Get yourself signed up for that. You are certainly not going to want to miss that.
Exactly right.
All right, well, listen, let's get into this first segment. Here's a country superstar who I got to bring out the big sombrero back in today, Trace Atkins, talking about the High Seas Rally, and we'll be back right after this.
Very good.
Hey, y'all, it's Trace Atkins. One reason I'm excited about the High Seas Rally is their commitment to supporting our military and first responders. I'm proud to be helping High Seas Rally's Salute to Service mission, raising money for Wounded Warrior Project and celebrating our heroes on the front lines. I'll see you in October 2021.
Hey guys, there you go. So how about that? That is exactly where I
We
would
wanna
like-
go.
Yep, we would like to go on this cruise.
Yeah.
And I am sure you guys would love to go on this cruise too. What could you ask for?
Yeah, when
What
we
more
were at
could
the
you ask
Cackleberry,
for?
when we were at the Cackleberry, they had a raffle going too.
They did.
Yeah, they had the raffle.
And somebody won.
going. Wasn't me.
It wasn't us.
No.
But somebody did win, and they are raffling off a cabin. So, guys, listen to Born to Ride, watch the publications, read the magazines, and you'll find out exactly how you can either win tickets or buy tickets
Mhm.
or even buy us tickets and go on this wonderful
I like the
fun
buy us
cruise.
tickets part. I really like that.
That worked out good, didn't it?
It really did.
I think so.
Now, do you want
I would like to go. I would love to go
Mhm.
on the cruise. I mean, that for me is a cool thing. And
I just
I
want to do it.
yeah.
I just want to do it. I haven't been on a cruise in a long, ever since I was a kid. Never been on a cruise.
Yeah, but you've been on a few cruises with your mom. You went
well,
on
then I was
quite
also
a
in the
few.
Navy too.
Yeah, and you were in the Navy.
Yeah,
and
so I
thank
saw
you
all
for
over
your
the place.
service,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
Thank you.
And that's another thing about the High Seas Rally is it is to help combat veterans.
Yes.
And anything that has to do with helping veterans,
Yeah, especially combat veterans.
you know how we feel about
Oh yeah,
that
definitely, definitely.
all the way. And that brings us to our guest.
Yes, we have a guest for you tonight. His name is Adam Martin.
He is, and let me tell you how Adam Martin described himself on Facebook. He describes himself as American loving, songwriting, guitar playing, God fearing, beard wearing, damn proud U.S. combat veteran. And I love it. That
Yes.
is awesome. I don't think anybody could give themselves a better description,
Than that. That's true. That's a damn good fine description.
right?
Mhm.
You know, and I just think that's really neat. He's with a wonderful band
I'll
called
put booby loving on there though, if that's
Oh, well, that's you.
me.
I'm sure he probably would put booby loving also. But he's
Good
with
reason.
Blackbird Anthem,
Yes.
and they won the 2020 Music Video of the
Mhm.
Year award.
It's a great video.
Yeah, and we're going to show that after we bring Adam on. We're going to bring him on and talk with him a little bit.
And he can tell us about the video and the shoot and the meaning of the song and all that stuff because it's a powerful song.
Yeah, it is. We watched it and it really is. So we're going to go ahead and we'll bring Adam on if he's ready.
Adam,
I
you
see
ready?
him
Give me a
green
thumbs
room.
up. Okay, we got
Alright.
2 thumbs up. Let's bring him on board. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are y'all doing tonight?
Oh, fine, fine.
How you doing, Adam?
Oh, I wish I was having as much fun as y'all. I mean, y'all are having a great time over there. So I don't
tried to.
know what's in the water or in the garden, but it's pretty good.
In the garden, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
420.
yeah, especially on 420.
Oh, hey, you know,
Committed
it's
to it.
today. So
Yes, definitely. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Adam. Like where you come from, what was like a good inspiration for you, things like that.
Yeah, who is Adam Martin?
That's right.
well, I'm an Army brat. My father served 20 years in the Army, so I grew up kind of all over the country. Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, lived in Japan for a little while, Hawaii, and Florida was my dad's hometown. So when I was about 14, he retired and we moved to Florida, back to his hometown. And I've been here ever since. And so I consider Florida home. I consider the town that he grew up in. I mean, it's he graduated. Me, my dad, my daughters, we've all graduated from the same high school now. So it's,
Wow. So the
yeah, it's
teachers
kind of
love
a
you.
cool thing.
Yeah. Your whole
And,
family.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
teachers love you, right?
So and 3 generations of soldiers too. So it's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for your service.
But so that's kind of how I grew up, and I knew early on at some point I would go serve. I just didn't know how or didn't know when. And so I actually joined a little later in life. I joined in my mid-20s as a reservist. and joined actually March or May of 2001, before the towers came down, just
Ooh.
months. But I knew, when you raise your right hand and you say, I swear to protect and defend, you don't know when you're going to get that call. So it was just a matter of months, and then I knew I would get deployed, but it actually didn't come for Afghanistan. We were activated and got deployed for Iraq, and we were Iraq. The war started March of 2003 is when the invasion first started, and my company landed in the end zone 2 months later in May of 03. So we got to Iraq May of 03, just 2 months after the initial invasion and the initial push.
Wow.
Didn't waste any time.
Oh. When did you realize that you had really musical talent and you wanted to pursue being a musician?
Well, those two stories, they intertwine. And
I knew it was going to go that way.
Yeah.
I figured I could see you out on the desert plain with your troop, singing to your troop.
Well, and you aren't wrong in that. I've loved music my entire life. I remember the first record I ever bought, the first 45 I ever bought, the first cassette, the first CD. I mean, I've loved music my entire life. But it wasn't until coming home from Iraq and actually struggling with reintegrating back into civilian life that I found music. And it was due to a counselor. They said, maybe you should try to play an instrument. So I borrowed a guitar. I started watching YouTube videos and taught myself how to play and write and sing a little bit after that.
So you got hidden talent.
Yeah.
That's all hidden talent that you didn't
Absolutely.
know.
Absolutely. And
Wow.
Played and, just around town for a little while. And then in 2015, formed officially the band Blackbird Anthem. And we're about to release it's our third release, but it's our second full album here, probably within the next couple weeks.
Wow.
So it's thank you. It's been a wild ride. But it's, oh my gosh, the people, the impact, it's, man, is it just so, I guess rejuvenates the spirit, to be able to go out and play this music for people.
How was it for you? You mentioned how you were reintegrating into society. Yeah. And I know because John's a veteran, he's from the Navy. We have friends that have actually been combat veterans, and
they had a hard time.
They had a very difficult time.
Because I've always had those few Vietnam buddies of mine too that, always had a few issues with integrating and whatnot. And they still do. But I'll admit some of the stuff that they went through was a lot rougher than some of the stuff that we went through.
And I don't like to compare, rougher or worse or one. I mean, it's all bad. And it all messes with you.
Exactly.
And it, and sometimes figuring out how to do that. The best description I kind of like to give people is, for those of us that remember the old wire coat hangers, and all of us at one time had took one of those and straightened it out to try to get something from under the stove or unlock your car door or something. But no one's really ever tried, once that was done, to put it back into a hanger.
Okay.
And that's kind of what happens to a person when, for me, how I describe it, when you go into combat, you're taking, the purpose of a human, and you're putting it into a way that it's not designed to be. Now, yes, physically, we say absolutely. We raise the right hand. We swear to support and defend, and we know that's what we're going to. But when it's time to come back and not be that combat soldier anymore, it's really hard to put that wire hanger back into the same shape it was in before and expect it to function the exact same way.
Amen.
So at the time I came back, late 2004, a lot of the resources that, you know, thankfully are out there today weren't there. They weren't available. They just weren't prepared for it. Lack of research, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not casting blame, just saying that's how it was. So fortunately, I had a great counselor that, you know, early on thought outside the box and said, "Hey, let's activate this other side of your brain and see what it can do." And it absolutely did. Music became therapy for me. And then when I started writing about combat experiences and some of the things, I realized it wasn't just good for me, but I was getting responses from other veterans that said, "Hey, this meant something. I thank you for writing this." And I was like, wow, maybe I've got something I can go out and share.
Yeah. Anytime you could touch somebody or just help one person,
Yeah, because the music, you can touch this.
it makes me feel good. I mean, when I get somebody tell me, just one person tell me that I made them smile that day, and I don't care what antics I might have done or what it may have been that made them smile, but it just makes me happy.
Yes. Especially when your fans tell you that you did a good job.
Exactly. So I know that has to make you feel good about yourself and what you've gone through, that it helps other people.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely does.
I wanted to tell you, one of your fans has come on, Bruno. And he says, "Good evening, all from Lacona, New Hampshire."
All right. Hey,
How you
thanks for
doing,
joining, Bruno.
How you doing, Bruno?
And I also have some other people, but my comment screen for some reason isn't working right.
Yeah, we're reading off of one.
So I'm going to read them to you from another screen. We've got Terry King saying hello.
I love the creativity.
Hey, Terry.
He loves the creativity, and he says hello. Pete Jr. Lawson says hello.
Hey, Pete.
There you go. Hey, Pete. Nice to talk to you, man. So, sorry I can't bring it up on the other screen, though.
Oh, that's all right.
Now, we watched your video. Now, with your experience that you were saying from being a combat veteran and having to put that hanger back together again, I'm sure that meant a lot when you wrote this song.
It did. I was involved years before in when I actually had a career in law enforcement. I was involved in some training that addressed law enforcement suicide. And again, it's another one of those issues that people don't talk about. It's an uncomfortable topic. And so a guy that I was doing a lot of that training with, and very, very close friend of mine, years later ended up taking his own life. And that affected me greatly. And then the push about, several years ago, 22 a day and 22 a day. And all of this just started, bringing back some of that emotion. And I sat down and I started writing a song. And me, when I really start to feel something very deeply, I want to communicate it in a way that's meaningful, and music helps me do that. Whether it ever gets released as a song or the public ever hears it, I have, so many songs I've never played live, but
you've got that pen to paper and you got it out.
Right. So I started writing this song, and it was about veteran suicide. And I had never been at that point where I was considering that. I have very close friends who have. I have close friends who have made that decision. I have friends that are widowers of people that have made those decisions. So I started writing this song really from the standpoint of a veteran who had already made that decision and taken their own life. And if you think about it and go back and look and read or listen to the lyrics, that's the standpoint of it. And I try to be very careful and not to step into holy ground territory. I shouldn't write about this or write about that. Yeah. So I wrote about half of the song, and I called a few of my very close friends that had personal experience there. And I said, this is what I've got. And I don't know, do I finish it? Do I not? Is this right or wrong? And that's the response I got was, yeah, you better damn finish it.
Yeah.
So I in some conversations with them, and I was able to finish the song. And through some crowdsourcing, we were able to get enough money to have it professionally recorded. We don't make any money off of this song whatsoever. It was released by itself. Any royalties or funds that do come in, we donate back to veteran charities.
Wow.
But we had the pleasure to and the opportunity and just fortune to meet up and talk with Julia Ling, an amazing actress out in California, LA area. She was in the series Chuck for several seasons.
Okay.
Anyways, so she had just released and just finished making a veteran-made independent short film called Tango Down.
Okay.
And we have some music in that short film. And then we got to talking about 22. And we said, hey, wouldn't it be great if we could collaborate and work together and put a music video? And that's how it started. And it just really kind of just snowballed in a great way from there. And we started getting people that just wanted, how can we be a part of this? How can we help? Organizations like Race to Erase 22 and Nightingale Ranger Camp, and the actor that we had in the music video, Rudy Reyes. Some people might recognize him. He was in an HBO series.
Yeah.
He looks just like Stallone, that guy.
Yeah. He was in an HBO series several years back called Generation Kill.
I think I've seen
that. Yeah. But nicest guy you'd ever meet in your life. Rudy's, just top-notch guy.
And that was nice in the video too. Real super nice.
We all met up outside of in the area of Lake Arrowhead, California, first weekend of October in 2019. And just had an amazing experience. It was about a 90% veteran cast and crew that were out there. No one was out there making money. It was just veterans from different pieces of art coming together to put this message out there. And that was the result of what came out. And I couldn't be more proud, couldn't be more happy to have worked with all of that cast and crew, Veteran Powered Films, just amazing. And even Tango Down went on to win some independent awards. Nice. So they did really well, and very, very fun and enjoyable working with all of them.
That's fantastic.
You should watch the video.
We're going to watch the video, but for us, it was and it is, as you said, it's got a very deep, powerful message to us. Also, unfortunately, we lost a good friend this Christmas to suicide. And so this is just a powerful message about it. And I like what you did a lot.
Yes.
It really
touched us.
It touched us. It really did. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and show it.
Play that video.
Play that video.
my soul from this cold grave. Let my body rest in peace. Well, I had scars you could not see. There were echoes in my mind. Couldn't find reality. Lost my way time after time. Take me far, far away from this place where I feel the warm sun on my face. Please forgive all the sins I have done. Let me stand with my other 21. Tell my family that I tried to get back what I had lost. Sorry for your burden line. Time to pay the heavy cost. Take me far, far away from this place where I feel the warm sun on my face. Please forgive all the sins I have done. Let me stand with my other 21. Here I am, so far away from that place with my brother and my sister seeking grace. Please forgive all the sins we have done, 'cause we stand so many more than 21.
Wow. I got chills. I definitely got chills on that one. How about you? That really gave me chills, baby.
Yes, it did. I mean, it was just a powerful song, powerful imagery, and it's just wonderful.
Thank you. I tell you, Veteran Powered Films, Julia and her entire crew, Mike and Chris and all of them. I mean, it was just, it was such a, just something we all just felt we really wanted to get right. Because it deserved that. And
that song
say that again.
Didn't that win an award?
It did, yes. Last year, the Josie Music Awards, which is the largest independent music awards program in the country, and we were very fortunate, and we won Music Video of the Year for it for 2020. So yes,
Congratulations.
That's quite an honor.
On that note, you said you wanted to get it right. I just don't feel that there's a right or a wrong, because we just don't know. I don't know what you went through. People that didn't go through combat, we don't know what you all went through. But as somebody that's lost a best friend to suicide, this video and the lyrics just hit home for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
you saved him at the end of the video.
Yeah, when you see him sitting there and he's loading up, and he's holding his gun, and he's loading his ammo, it makes me think to myself, dear God, what was my poor friend thinking? What was he going through?
And those are things that we want, for because there's a stigma. There's, this is something we don't talk about. We can't talk about this. We can't mention this. And we can also say, 22 a day, all day long, but we have to be able to actually reach out and say, hey, are you okay? You don't seem like yourself. There's a responsibility to our veterans that have, especially those from combat that have sacrificed in so much, and to take care of them, and for even our friends to look out and say, hey, are you okay? And to tell them they're not alone, that help is out there, and good help is out there.
Yes.
And we can reduce that number. And I think it is reducing, not at the rate it needs to be, but that's the message: reduce the number and get the message out. This is a problem. This is a crisis.
It definitely is.
And we need to address it.
And you're definitely doing,
right.
Yeah.
This is great. I mean, not only didn't it win an award, but as far as I'm concerned, it won an award. You know what I'm saying? Because that song touched me. So, like with music, you could literally touch somebody's soul. You can.
Yes.
You can do that with words, but you can do it with music.
And an award is great. Literally, it's a piece of acrylic with some laser engraving. And not to take anything away from the Josie Music Awards, because they're amazing organization and people, but for this song, for this piece, it's about connecting on that emotional level, and if we can do that, then maybe it'll motivate someone enough to maybe step in and say, hey, are you okay?
Right.
You want to talk, and that's worth more than anything. And if it saves a life,
I would
can't put a price on that.
Your song
You can't put a
saved
price
life,
on that.
It was worth it. That's all that matters. If your song saved somebody's life,
it's priceless.
At the end of the video, they saw that number and called the crisis line, and it saved their life. You've done your job. Even more than that, you saved a life.
Well, and that's something that both of us said. When we were putting the video together, we absolutely wanted that crisis line right there. As soon as the video was over, and it was just such an experience, and I'm so thankful that the message of the video continues to, to get pushed, and that means more to me than anything from a
You've done a
band
hell of a job.
perspective.
Yeah.
You
Even
definitely
the
done a hell
explosion.
of a job. So now that you've done that, what do you
Yeah,
have
what's in your
something,
future?
you have an album coming out, you said?
We do. So it should be out just within the next few weeks. We're hoping for end of April, but may end up being mid-May. But yes. So matter of fact, I think we'll announce it here. I don't think we've announced this officially anywhere yet.
Okay.
So the name of the new record, 7 brand new tracks, is called Whiskey Confessions.
Wow. That's a good name.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that confess when they're drunk, so I definitely understand.
So yeah. So you'll have to listen through the record, but
I'm
yeah,
sure you
it
can
is.
you.
They're all original songs,
Mhm.
written by the band and band members. So and this is it's a little bit of a deviation from our previous album, Southern Ground. Southern Ground was still that Southern rock, but it leaned a little more to the countryside of Southern rock. This
Okay.
one leans much more towards the rock side.
Okay.
So expect it to be a little dirtier, a little more swampy, a little more grit.
grind.
And where can you pick up that album?
So once it comes out, it's going to be available across all your major digital music platforms, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. We will have a limited number of actual hard copy CDs. So, I mean, no one really even has a CD player anymore. So we might even look at getting a few. It just depends on what people might want. Instead of CDs, maybe some limited edition vinyl pressings. So,
Nice.
but blackbirdanthem.com, that's the band's website. We'll have merchandise and stuff available through there. Any of the shows, once the album releases, so May, yeah, we'll be kind of bopping a few places all over the country this summer, but and doing some things with Shadow Warrior Riders Motorcycle Club. So if you follow them or know who they are, check them out. Great organization. We're playing some shows with them this summer in Orlando. Big, huge
Where in Orlando?
veteran event. Good Lord. I'm trying to think of the name of the venue, but it's downtown.
The Shadow Warrior group, or is it the Warriors group?
Shadow Warrior Riders Motorcycle Club. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
They sound like another group we know called the Warriors Motorcycle Club, and they are also their
They're law
motorcycle
enforcement, too.
club. They are law enforcement affiliated.
Okay.
All of them. That's one of the requirements, and the other one is that they have to be a veteran and
Or cop. Or ex-cop.
or an ex-cop.
Okay. Yeah, this is veteran security contractors, overseas, and first responders as well. So
Well, that's great.
very similar.
You've just done some really great
Fantastic
stuff.
thing, especially for the community and veterans alike. I mean, I want to commend you on that, and all the proceeds from that last song goes to a good cause. I mean, you just can't get any better than that.
You can't.
You can't get any better than that. You really can't.
We thank you for what you've done for the community, for the veterans, for everybody that you have touched.
I appreciate that, but I can't do it alone. I mean, number one, I have an amazing band.
Exactly.
One of the founders, from the very beginning, Jeremy Chestnut, he's still with me. He's one of my best friends. He's a co-writer on so much of this new record. And we all have amazing families. My wife, I know Jeremy's wife, and it's a family effort. And by that family, I also mean the veteran family and the MC families that are out there. It takes everyone working together towards a common cause to fix something and help reduce the negative impact it has on society.
I could have said that better myself.
You are so
Shit, I could have
100%
said that
right.
better
I
myself.
know.
Yeah.
It's like you read that right off the
Yeah, I
teleprompter.
actually
No teleprompter. I promise.
I know. We don't have one. You did a great job.
no,
That's fantastic.
no teleprompters. We can read it. Well, I'm going to tell you, Adam, it has been wonderful having you on our show. The video is fabulous. Your
Yes,
new
it
record's
has
coming
been.
out soon, and we all look forward to seeing that and seeing you in Orlando.
Yeah. Maybe
Check us out.
maybe
We may
make
have
a trip
some stuff in
over there.
between. Yeah,
We might-
John, Heather, shoot me a message and let me know what you guys are close to, and if we've got a show or something coming up, I'll take care of you guys, and would love to have you at a show.
Well, we're about an hour and a half from Orlando, so we
All
might
right,
make
good.
the Orlando
Yeah.
show.
Where are you at?
We're in Citrus County.
Citrus County. Over
Basically,
on.
It's
Okay.
on the West Coast. You just draw a line from Daytona straight over. That's kind of where we're at.
Okay. All right.
So it's not that
You're not
far.
far at all.
Daytona's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay. You're on the
Okay.
West Coast. Okay.
Mhm. On the West Coast by Crystal River.
Yep. I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, that's when the old iOctane used to be out here.
You're welcome to
Mhm.
come over anytime.
Yep.
Yeah. I think you guys are only about maybe 2 hours from me, so that's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. And then again, Adam, thank you so much. Shoot us a text out there where you're going to be
Thank you all.
performing at your next venue.
I'll
I
keep
would
the coffee
love-
warm for
keep
you
the
here
coffee
and the
warm.
beer
All right.
cold.
I
And
love
the
it.
beer cold.
Let's make it happen.
That's right. All right, Adam, thank you so much, buddy, for
Thank
being
you all so
on.
much for having me.
Play your video for you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Adam.
thank
You
you.
have
Thank
a
you very
great
much.
night, and thank you for your service again.
All right. Thank y'all. Safe travels.
You too,
Same
sir.
to you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, Adam is a great guy, man. I
There
mean,
you have it. That was just
yeah, the
amazing.
show ran a little long, but I didn't care because that was just such a great guy to talk to. It was.
What a great guest. He really
Mm-hmm.
was. I mean, nothing prepared, and he just can handle talking perfectly. Really
Yes.
great.
That's a true professional.
Yeah,
It really is. It's hard to get in front of the TV and talk to people unless you're used to it.
definitely. And
It
you
is.
guys got to check him out. Check out
Mhm.
Blackbird Anthem. They sound fantastic.
Your album drops here soon, so go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that. All right, everybody. We'll check you out and see you guys next week. Next week, we'll be broadcasting from Panama City.
Yeah.
So the show will be a little bit different.
Yeah, we're gonna be running around doing it that way.
So we will have a
Yeah,
live
that's
broadcast from Panama City next
And
week.
keep it shiny side up and rubber
Rubber
side
side
down.
down.
We love you all. Deuces.
Good night.
Good night.